Welcome back to the channel, guys. On today's video, we're going to be installing an airbag system on a 1964 Chevrolet Impala. That way the owner can slam it down on the ground when he's parked at a show or a cruise in. Follow along with me as I show you guys the process of getting this job finished. Okay guys, here she is. 1964 Impala. Crew cab flavor. It's a pretty solid old car. Got nice patina. It's all stock suspension wise, and the owner of this vehicle, he wants to put an airbag suspension on it so he can slam it or raise it up to basically stock height. So he came to me and asked about doing it, and I told him what kit to buy, and he ordered it, and now I've got to get it installed for him. Shouldn't be too bad of a job. This is going to have airbags on each corner, of course, and a dual compressor setup with a 5-gallon air tank. But I'm going to show you guys the process as I go through doing this job. This car's had quite a few upgrades done on it. You can see, I see new ball joints, headers, looks like new shocks, sway bar, end links. Probably the whole suspension's been gone through on this car. I'm sure all the brakes. I think he told me he put new coil springs on it all the way around too. Looks like the exhaust has all been redone. Brakes, I mean everything looks like it's been went through on it. Should be a good running, driving, cool looking car when it gets this suspension upgrade done to it with these airbags, so he can slam it and drive it up, low while he's going down the road. It'll look cool. I was going to show y'all some of this kit that he ordered. Looks like a really nice, well thought out kit. I told him to make sure, he bought quality stuff. These are airlift bags. In my opinion, those are Slim Specialties is the best bags you can buy right now on the market. Come with your upper and lower bag mounts. Here. Got shock relocators, more bag mounts, more bag mounts here. I think these are the rears. Got all your hardware, shock relocators for the lowers on the front. Got dual Vire 480 compressors. Again, my opinion, but Vire is the best compressors you can buy. Got a 5-gallon air tank. Got all your fittings, pressure switch, T's, compressor, the drain for the tank. Like I said, it looks like a really nice, well thought out kit. We're just going with a simple control setup to control the system. These here are pretty well much fail proof. Paddle valves to control each bag individually up and down. Come with wiring for the compressors, circuit breaker. Basically anything that you would need, I think it's pretty well here. Got dual needle gauges that's going to go in that pod I just had in my hand with the paddle valves, so you can look at your bag pressures. Like I said, it's a really nice kit. Looks to be well thought out. I just need to get some paint on all these brackets. Then I'm gonna start installing.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna show you guys something and give you some advice too. Here, this is the gauge setup for this car. Got dual gauge it, 2 gauges, dual needles. Got paddle valves to control each bag. Your air comes in right here from your tank to supply these paddle valves, and I've got it teed here. And then you've got your others, these 4 lines, these go out to your airbags, and they actually supply air to the airbag when you go to raise this up, when you hit this paddle valve to raise it up. And of course, when you dump it, when you push down on this paddle to dump it, it just, the air comes out right in here around this paddle. Anyways, this kit came apart. I had to assemble it together. I've bought these before that are actually already assembled, which is a lot nicer. This kit comes with these little brass barb fittings, and I've put a kit together with these before, and I remember them being really aggravating, and that's why I swore I would never use them again. But I guess I should have saved myself some time. But anyway, these are really hard to push in, and you can see, I'll show you a clip where I was using this here. It's garage door lubricant. It's basically silicone, just to help push these together. You can't hardly get these together without some kind of lubricant. But anyways, my personal opinion, I've got, like I said, I had another one of these here. These are those push to connect fittings. I would throw those brass ones in the trash and go buy these, because these are a whole lot easier and quicker to assemble. And if you ever had a problem that you needed to take something apart here, you can just push these in and pull the hose right out of there. Versus these little brass ones, you can't, once you push these together, there's no really getting them back apart unless you take a razor blade and slit your line right here and pull it out. They're a pain in the butt to get together and take, if you ever need to take it back apart for any reason. Odds are you probably won't, but just saying a gauge went bad or something, I mean, you can, it does have a push to connect here, but like I said, these are just a pain. I really hate them. But anyway, I'm going to show you a clip. You can laugh and see how I was struggling. It's a time lapse, but you can see how I was struggling putting these together. Guys, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. I had to stop. I had to come pick my son up at school. I'm in the school pickup line right now. I only had just a few hours to work today. Mainly today was preparation. I got the car up on the lift, wheels off, started putting that the gauge panel together, took all the brackets and everything, unpackaged everything out of the boxes, went through it, made sure I had everything I needed. Painted the brackets, just getting all that stuff prepared and ready. Stay tuned, be watching for another video. I'm gonna start getting the suspension tore down on it and getting the bags in place, getting the compressors and tank mounted, and running the wires and the air lines and everything to feed the bags and the gauge panel as this week progresses. So I should have this car knocked out within a few days, I'm hoping. Like I said, I only usually have just a few hours to work on the car during the day. A lot of you may not know I drive a truck at night for UPS, and just tinker on this stuff during the day a little while. So anyway, I appreciate you guys viewing. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video.